Hello and welcome back to Chants of Sennaar. My name is Valnek and this is episode 2. Last time we reached the frontier area, or at least barely did so. We had just completed the translations for this first script or language. It's the language that the devotees use, and I'm honestly still a bit surprised that the game decided to say, yeah, okay, that's it, you did it, good job. Time to continue. The reason for my astonishment being that I'm starting to really see the pattern here, and it feels like we can form many more words out of the basic things that we've already learned here. So for example, we've learned that the representation for a person is this vertical bar or L, and it appears in many other words that also refer to people. Then we've seen a lot of places that have this surrounding box. And now I wouldn't be surprised that if the box alone would refer to something like a place. Similar to how this vertical bar represents a person. Now we've then also seen a lot of actions that have these horizontal bars like seek or want, to go, to close, to talk. So I think this horizontal bar refers to verbs or actions. And then there is items over here, an item of music, where we have item and music separately. Then we have an item of plant, a pot, an item of eye, a lens. So I wouldn't be surprised if this symbol on the right here, this half circle with the dot in the center, that is referenced here in the action of seeing and the item of a lens, if this half circle with the dot in the center, I think that means eye. And then we have another shape over here, the person that speaks to the people, and the action of talking. So this upper part of talk in my head represents the mouth, similar to how the action of seeing includes the eye. So there's a lot of like repeated meaning attached to shapes that I find interesting. And then I'm starting to see the system in all of this, and I'm really surprised that the game's like, okay, now that you like barely saw how this works, you're done. Go on, continue on to the next area where I suspect we will learn more about these symbols here. So let's see if I'm right. So there were a couple of things actually that I managed to check in the footage of the first episode that we still need to go back to. There's a couple of these interesting terminals that I still suspect might be tied to fast travel or like long distance communication terminals, something like that. And there was one specific door further down that required a key that I just don't have yet, so maybe we can go back later. Ooh, these interesting Roman looking pillars in the background, almost hiding. Oh, there they are more prominent. Oh, wow. That's a different atmosphere. Hello? Hold on. What? So many more symbols. So this is written on this building. What do we think it is? Is it some form of garrison or some form of camp? I mean, the shape kind of looks like a tent. Let's call it a garrison for now. And the shape here refers to their organization, or obviously it doesn't literally mean organization, but it's like a representation of who they identify as or with. Interesting. Oh, what, no, don't run away. Can we talk to the guards? Wait, this is a stealth section? How does that work? What? Oh, maybe we just go here? Interesting. What's here? Sneaky. Yeah, these terminals, that's what I'm talking about. What does it mean, though? Like... Oh, hold on a second. Now I get... no, the wrong button. I'm starting to see something here. So there is a kind of a dialogue going on. And the only thing that we can enter now is the language of the devotees. That's interesting. Oh, I never thought of pressing, of using the left stick here. Yeah, so this is like fast travel. Yeah, because it only indicates left bumper, right bumper. Wait, why do these two have a circle and this one doesn't? Interesting. So is this one of the spots where we need to translate one of the languages in the other, into the other language? Yeah, but so, I don't know the language of the warriors, so I don't know what to input here. But this is interesting. Let me go back then. Is this fast travel? Yeah, this is fast travel. Perfect. Because there was something else over here, right? Yes. Okay, so this is a translation of the devotees language into a third language that I have not a single glyph of? That's why this didn't make any sense to me the first time I saw this. Okay. And so this was... no dialogue at all. Oh, that's why this doesn't have a circle. Okay, but let's go back here. Let's at least read the dialogue, because we should be able to read it even though we cannot translate it. Okay, so No, I'm confusing symbols again. So the first line says, "You help me. Plants dead or the plants are dying." You not seek plants dying. So you do not want the plants to die. Why are they so worried about the plants dying? Is this a story of resources with a tower in the desert? Because we've seen... Was it here? Very close by we saw... Very close by we saw this... Was it here? This outlook. This looks very much like desert to me. But they have water everywhere. Why would the plants be dying? Mysterious. So the location of the second spot was near the graveyard, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Okay. And... where is it? Actually, close to here, I think was this door that needed the key. Let's just triple check. Garden and then south, I wanna say. Somewhere over here. Is it this way? No? Maybe actually. Maybe this way. I'm so lost and confused again. Not here? What? Was it back up the garden the other way? Oh, it was probably out this way. Just took a wrong turn. Yes, this is where I want to be. Because back behind these people playing the music was this kind of hidden door. This feels like a secret. And so this needs something. A key that we still don't have. Alright. Alright. Oh, it's next to the temple. I see. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. I like that we have fast travel now, because, like, things are just getting just far away at this point. Yeah, this has a completely different tone and color. So, what do we have here? Oh my goodness, so many symbols suddenly. Warriors don't like death. Death loves warriors. What? Is this a one-to-one translation? hold on a second. Are you telling me? Are you telling me this is a one-to-one translation? So this would be warrior plural or plural warrior. So there's a double glyph here somehow indicating plural. Let's say maybe the simpler symbol is plural. And then this might be a warrior. This would then be negation, not. Like death. Death. Is that plural warrior not like death? Warriors don't like death. Death loves warriors. Death like plural warrior. That might make sense. Oh my goodness. Some glyphs can be linked to the equivalent glyph of another language, even if it's not yet translated. It is possible to validate the link from one glyph to another without having translated the original one yet. I see. So now the question is whether I'm right in saying that this indicates plural and this is warrior. This would be not. This is like death. Okay. So my identification of this thing with the warrior is correct. Then this would indicate plural. That is good. That makes things easier. Warriors, welcome. So let's assume this is a greeting. What? Plural warrior greeting? Plural warrior something. Okay. Can we go the other way as well? No. Okay, let's sneak around a bit more then. What? Why? How is there more to be done here? Oh. What? Say what? I have a spear now? Can we fight? Hold on a second, this is not going to have a combat mechanic, does it? No. Oh, but I still have my spear. Fine. Why do we have a spear? Maybe it's not a weapon, maybe it's a puzzle piece? What is this? Excuse me? Sure, I didn't even see the interactable before I pressed A and somehow something suddenly happened. Fascinating, so we're sneaking into the garrison? Or temple? Wow. Okay. I think this is the greeting, and this was the other thing they kept on saying, which is like an order or to go. Join the others? I don't know. And I don't want to brute force this. So let's go with, let's say warriors go. Hold on, are they trying to imply that this is the plural? One to many? Wait, go past plural. Oh, this is not a greeting. Warriors halt. Warriors go. I see. And this is the plural. Okay, I was right with the plural. Huh. So, hold on, you're telling me that the first 4 glyphs we received was plural something, not go. And the first symbols we received were the warriors stopping the devotees from going inside. So this might be a devotee, actually, looking at how it represents a person with their arm raised. Let's say devotee. Okay. Can I not look at the things? From afar? No, don't go out. Don't go out. Funny gecko on the right-hand side in the very, very foreground. It's so much more threatening with these lamps and the overall color palette. Organization. Maybe this is actually their representation of the god symbol. Warrior, something devotee. Are superior to? Are not? No. We already have not. Are above? So now warriors wait, warriors march. I don't like the stealth sections that much, honestly. Man, I'd love to go to the top right, which is a place that has a label, to learn what the label means. But I don't see myself going past those guards. So let's go here instead. Oh, really? The garrison with the warriors now has way more stealth. Like, it already has so much more stealth. Wow, the moon is out. How do we get past those guards? Clearly we don't. What now? Oh, we can go there. But how do we distract the guards then? Can we pick up sand or a pebble somewhere? Because I saw this gong over on the left-hand side. With that gong we might be able to distract someone. I mean, clearly we cannot go there, right? I guess I had to try. Okay. No. Can we not just talk to the people? I don't get it. So maybe we go someplace else? What is in the middle? Can we just leave? Okay, they just reset us, they don't throw us out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, it feels like I'm missing something here. Maybe I should try someplace else first? Maybe up the stairs. No, what? Yeah. Oh? Cannot go any higher? What now? Warriors are below the musicians now? Like, what? Why does that happen? warrior carries the organization, like supports. The warrior serves. Maybe that's their symbol for God. Let's say that is their symbol for God instead of organization. Where is it? Let's say God, because we need to translate stuff back and forth, right? Warriors serve God. What? Oh, we might need this later, similar to how we had this turn the statues to look the right way puzzle. We might need this later. What now? Okay, so they used the symbol over here for that musician person. Protect. So this would be protect. The warriors protect the musician. Is that what I'm reading from this? The evil. What? Impure? The chosen. Impure. Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed the meaning, but out of the context from the way that it's written down here, the warrior protects the chosen. Wow, okay. Warrior something impure. So the warriors see the devotees as impure. That's wild. So what they originally actually said to the devotees was that the impure are not allowed to pass. But who decides who's impure? The chosen. Why are they always depicted with a musical instrument? To me, it looked like a musician, which is just funny. But then again, we had this weird statement that God is looking at the musical instrument, right? That was like a really weird thing for them to write down. Is there like a weird interpretational thing going on where the warriors kind of see or can interact with the chosen one, and the chosen one is actually the thing that the devotees were trying to get to, and they just call him God. Because we had this other thing saying something like the God spoke to the people, right? And God looks at the musical instrument. I'm starting to associate the chosen one with what the devotees call God, which is an interesting shift in perspective. Because if I'm coming at this coming to this conclusion mostly from from asking myself the question, how would I translate the different people talking to each other, right? And maybe this is not their representation of God. Maybe this is society? I'm not sure. So this one I feel less like God. Hmm. Warriors something impure. Let's go back to organization or society. Let's say society. Then here let's wild guess. Serve. And here something like hold back. But we already have weights. Let's say ward off. Which would make this the warriors ward off the impure, the warrior protect the chosen, and warrior serve society. I like that interpretation, but it might be not quite there yet. Okay, can we do this again? So charge up this thing, and then release the energy to rotate this statue. Oh, but it only has 3 sides. I see. Huh. Okay, what's up the other stairs? What? That's where we came from? That's where we came from. Wait, didn't we come from here? No, we didn't. Okay. I see another one of these purple doors that needs a key. So we have to go here? But there is no interactables here. And we cannot just walk off this way. But we clearly want to go there. Huh. No, that was the wrong one. This is the right one. What am I missing here? I mean, I guess we cannot just march together with these other people. Or do we need to wait until those guards look a different way? Okay, let's just wait here for a moment. See if anything happens. There's another group coming. Oh, wait a second. Maybe the group is actually shielding the vision. And we can pass by while they pass by? Does that make sense? Oh, wow. I would have thought that the marching soldiers would be seeing us, but I guess they were already looking the other way. Okay, okay. I guess we can do that. And now I don't see myself anymore. Okay. Soldiers... go? Oh, we want to sneak into the foreground. While the next group of soldiers is... Can we run now? Man, this is so unrealistic. Okay, and while the soldiers are going now, we sneak down here. Man, I'm surprised that this worked. Wait, where are we? We are up here. Serve. So many symbols. Okay. I see. Pick up, push. Put down. Hold on, I need to see these symbols again. Okay. So this is now warriors. Warrior. Halt. Lift the box. That was... Why? Huh? I guess this is lift. Small, medium, big? Is that what we're seeing? No, hold on. Wait, is this? Is this box? Or crate? Put down, like put lift, drop. Lift the crates. Okay, let's check drop. Big, small. I think this is rather something like big. This is rather something like small. Great. Carry. This is a cart. And now, what symbol do they use for push? Now it says warrior push the crate. Which one is this? Push. This is push. Interesting. Okay, ward off is similar enough to push. Okay. So this is push then. Except, no, I didn't. Big. I don't have pick up anymore. Okay. Wait, I don't want to do this randomly. Let's read through this again. Just a tiny bit annoyed that this takes so long. I'd rather like skip through this sequence like we did in all the other cases where we could reread text. It just takes some time for them to do all the animations and whatnot, but I wanna figure this out now that we have all the words together with the animations. So would it make sense for them to now warrior or wait or halt? Okay, what do they say here? Serve big crate. Maybe that's lift. Which would make it that one. Carry, possess, lay, push. Close enough? Okay, so that would reinterpret this. The warrior protects the chosen, then the warrior pushes back the impure. Yeah, okay, ward off and push back is close enough. Warrior carries Society. Or God. Or... no. I think the chosen one is what the others call God. This would then be order. Is it order? Oh, I like order. Let's call it order. Because order is something that you would put on your banner, right? That's the building we're in. Yeah, I still like these ones to mean big and small. Pick up the big crates. Pick up a small crate. Yes. Pick up a big crate. Okay, I like my interpretation. That would now be... what am I looking at? Go to the crate. Go to the cart. And now lay down plural crate. Okay. Warrior, push the crate. Push the cart. Okay, that makes sense. I like that. That feels consistent with the animations that we've seen. So now... oh, what is this? Can we... we're still sneaking? Wow. Can we do something over here, or is that gonna rouse suspicion too quickly? We're lifting a weight? Somebody's maybe seeing us. Wait, but so do we need to lift the weight before we can... take the elevator back up, I guess. Yeah, it's a very, very basic form of technology, but I guess it works. What is this? Rates? Oh, would you look at that? Plural boxes on the right. And then plural... do you see that? That over there. Plural crate, and the other one is... yeah, good enough. That one is plural... bottles? I take it for bottle for now. Aha. Can we steal a crate and put it on the elevator? I don't know why I would do that. But let's just see if we can. Why are they pushing these boxes around? What's in them? You're carrying around food? I see. Big and small. And then we have bottle and crate. Okay. It's even the correct wording. It's not even box. It's great. So can we lift this now? Ah, we are creating a spot to hide behind. Now I understand what we're doing. Interestingly, big and small were not words that we had. Oh. We're done. No. Oh no. Big and small were not words that we had in the other language, which is interesting. It's very basic concepts, and it's oftentimes among the first words that you learn in a new language. No, don't. I didn't realize. Can I hide? Oh man. I was distracted. Also, the camera doesn't really help here. Oh no, I was just not paying attention, I guess. So once they're in the corner, we can hide here. Now we can go here. Now we need to run quickly. Where are we? What are we trying to do? Nobody's looking. Okay. Why are we hiding only there? Oh god, okay. I guess they were able to see us? Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of these stealth sections because just the communication of who can see what doesn't happen quite clearly. And I'd like to actually go around the corner here. So somebody was moving about. Okay, so we are waiting for the cart to block vision. Over there, yes. But now what? Oh, we can pick up a pebble, throw it at the gong, and then sneak around there to there. Come on. There. Quickly, quickly. Oh, the exit is blocked as long as suspicion is on us. Dang it. Oh, that's nice, actually. Actually nice. No, too early. Yeah, come on. Do the thing. What? Oh, I need to do that while another card is passing. That's what you're telling me. So I slip over now, pick up a pebble, I wait for another card to arrive, and while the guard on the far end has their vision blocked by a card, I'm distracting the guard next to me. Oh wow, I see. Oh, hold on, there's something? Oh, it's that other symbol. We had seen that before, we just couldn't go there. Ah, dang it. Weapons? Yeah, because it didn't register the symbol. Oh. Interesting. Oh, I see. So we have to choose between these halberds, swords, shields, or gauntlets, and the tall or the like the big or the small helmets. I actually don't recall what the enemies look like. Let's try this combination. Oh, tall, sword, and gauntlets, I guess. Tall helmet. Tall helmet, sword, and gauntlet is what I just saw. Okay. Plural weapon. Which is interesting, because over here we had the warriors being a person of weapon, I guess. So then these wedges looking at each other would be the weapons? I guess. Aha, so now we can walk about more or less freely. And that's the other path we could have gone at the very beginning. Weapons. Okay. How does that make life easier now? Can we go back to the beginning, where initially we had these two guards in front of the garrison? Can I just walk about completely freely now? That's crazy. This is not an exit. Everybody's marching in formation and we're just running around randomly. It's kind of silly, but okay. Only exit. Funny. Can we not go down? You can go down, okay. Carry the big crate. Oh. We only get the translation when we're close enough. Carry the big crate. Go to the cart. We're not allowed there? Okay. Why are we not allowed there? Carry the small crate. Is there anything else around here? Because I think this really, really big. Oh. Can pick up a bottle? Why can we pick up a bottle? Okay. I had not noticed that we could interact with those bottles. Okay, so is there now an alternative exit through here somewhere? That we weren't able to get to before? Like, how about over on this side? Did that guard protect another exit? They did. Okay, so we did a big loop-de-loop. But we were able to get to a new place. We have weapons? Push back the impure ones. Warriors of Order, okay. Protect the Chosen One, okay. Okay. I guess that's the weapon part. And order? Discipline. Duty. Duty and order is good enough. I see. So... how do they translate that? Warrior's duty. What is the warrior's duty? To push back the impure ones. I see. I did not read the first thing as a question. What is the warrior's duty? To protect the chosen ones. Okay. Weapons. What? Oh, we're up high. I didn't read the perspective the way I should have. I thought this was just a tiny thing, but that would make sense. Okay. What is down there? The chosen ones, plural? Huh? So the chosen one is not God? Bottles? No, I wanted to read the thing. Why do you go through a place? Thing. The warriors await the arrival of the chosen one? The impure ones await death. Arrival? The warriors await the arrival of the chosen one. The warriors await to become the chosen ones? Huh, kind of unclear. Oh, we go down. Oh yeah, up wouldn't make sense. Oh, we just go back to the bottles. Yeah, but I don't want to be here. However, this would be a convenient spot to pick up a bottle. Because maybe we need one. And the gecko again in the foreground. Why would we need a bottle? Do we want to go to the chosen ones? Anything over here? No, camera says don't look here. No, don't look here. Come on, give me a secret door with a secret. Ah. Let's go up to the chosen ones. Why is everything so empty? We can go up the stairs. Or we can go up these stairs to the chosen ones. Oh. The warrior carries a weapon. Warrior not fear death? Fear? The chosen one carry a musical instrument. Instrument? Oh, hi. How are you doing? The warriors await the arrival of the chosen ones. Okay. hold on, but you carry different weaponry. You have the halberdy thingy and the shield. But still the tall helmets. Huh. But... can we just go back to the... to where the weapons were and... pick up different? Oh my goodness, what's happening? Scales, ship, musical instrument, and key? Engraved on bells? I haven't encountered anything about ships or scales. I don't know. I feel like I'm lacking some context here. Oh, can we peek inside? Oh, there's somebody. Oh, for the first time we see an actual, like, face? So this is a book about bells. Say what? Okay, so there is bottles. That person loves bottles. Okay, so I guess we give you a bottle? And then what? What? So what would we guess does this mean? Is this the preacher? Come on, let's go for something that we haven't had in a while. Preacher. Preacher loves bottles. The other preacher loved the gardens. Okay, we go to the backside and I don't know. Ship's scales. Keys? I don't want to guess when I don't have any clues. Did you hear the bottle? I just heard the bottle. Oh, hey. Maybe you're not a preacher, maybe you're just a god? Look out? I'm not sure who you are. Let's read the book. Arrival duty. Maybe it's not arrival. Something. God, so many symbols. Something instrument. Arrival something else. Instrument. Okay. So some of these might mean ship. I think this is the solution to this bell puzzle outside. I just need to be able to identify the glyphs towards these ideas. Okay. So there was another path down this way, right? Where we initially kind of accidentally went. Let's check it out. What are all the geckos doing everywhere? In the first area, it was full of birds. Okay, but we have so many geckos. Okay, had we been here before? Like, really? No, we'd have just peeked into this spot for a tiny, tiny amount of time. Was it? No, what? No, I don't want to be here yet. I want to look around. I wanted to read that, but... Huh, yeah, I'm not sure I know what that means. Can we talk to you? What are you saying? Plural, warrior, await arrival, plural. Chosen, the impure ones await death. Okay. Reach a... Wait, it's bottle. Okay, they're just making fun of the guy upstairs. This space is so big. What? Oh. An observatory? That's interesting. What do we have here? Oh. Astronomer? That's not a word I expected to see. Sun? Sun and moon? Is that what I'm seeing here? Where the Earth is orbiting around the sun and the moon is around the Earth? I guess that makes sense. The bell? I don't know which one of these is bell. I guess this is the sun and that is the moon. I don't want to guess what the bell would be just yet. Can we see anything? Nighttime, starry sky? Oh, are we missing some form of additional lens or filter? Curious. What is the symbol for bell? Why do we need to learn the words for moon and sun? Wait, no, we had seen those before. What? Oh, they were part of this puzzle solution up there for the bells. That's where we had seen them first. Oh, but we need to drop the sword? What do you say? Warrior, march. Here we go. Warrior, drop the sword. I see. What? Say what? Quickly, quickly, drop the sword, drop the sword. And then join the others. Aha. Carry the big crate. Oh. Carry the little crate. Carry the big crate. Warriors march. Okay. Huh, interesting. First they show us a scene just like that, where we learn these words, and now we need to act them out, which is really cool. Lay down the crate. Warrior, march. Lay down the crate. Warrior, march. Lay down the crate. Push the trolley? What? Oh right, the last one is always the one to push the trolley. Now what? Now we can go here? What is this? Oh, that is their version of the history. Arrival? That makes sense. The chosen ones. Which are the musicians? I still don't understand why they identify the chosen ones with musicians. The warriors build the garrison. Build? The duty? The impure ones. Oh, hey. Torch? Oh. There's so many spots to put the torch. Key? Musical instrument. ship. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Can we put the torch in the center here? Can we put the torch here? I want to rotate the thing in the center somehow. Huh, yeah, I don't know. I'm missing something. Oh, can we take the torch with us? Aha. More geckos. What? Put down the torch and then do something? Okay, we're rotating the thing. But I need to rotate it more. I think. Can we rotate it another 90 degrees? In the same direction? Let's try. Aha. So, can we put the torch down in the center? We can. Key. Do we have a symbol that looks like that? Does that look like a key? That looks like a key. What? Yeah, thanks. Oh, yeah, this is actually way better. Yes, so that one would be the key. We already had this one to be the musical instrument. This one could be the scales. And that's the ship. Vessel instrument. Balance key. Okay, I mean the special state of the scales where everything is balanced. Fine. Okay. Hold on, but can we... Was there another thing to do up... like... was it downstairs? I think it's downstairs. What is out here? Aha. Terminal. Nice. Holy crap. I see. Yeah, I don't know how to read this. Is that character that we see down there, is he one of the chosen ones? Oh. Say what now? I guess that's the garrison? What now? I'm missing something. Oh my goodness. So many things. What is this? Great. Help. Search. Hold on. Search. Or seek. Help. Help? The astronomer? I mean, that is seek. That is help. And that's this astronomer? Scientist. Good enough. The astronomer searches something. And where does that take us now? Back here. Okay. Which would give us access to that bell thing upstairs. Is there another exit here? Axe. Oh, I see. Look, if we had... wait, how many steps up do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4 steps up from here is this interesting kind of star-shaped, sun-shaped thing just below the horn. I think that might fit into the telescope that we saw out in the observatory. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha. Interesting. There's lines on it? Huh. Interestingly, this scientist person here looks kind of like the people we saw in the terminals with that third language. Now I just need to remember. Where the observatory was. Was it this way? No. I still don't quite understand what that symbol means. I mean, we went there, but I don't quite know what I'm looking at. The chosen ones? Where was the observatory? Was it here? Wait, have we been here? No. Oh, this is up here. This is where the bells are. Okay, so now can we read these now? The arrival of duty. Key. Vessel. Balance instrument vessel. Okay. The arrival of the moon. Instrument key balance vessel. The arrival of the sun. Ah, so this is the morning, this is the evening? The arrival of the chosen ones. Balance instrument key vessel key. But there's symbols twice. How do I... What? How do I implement that? Over here? Oh, I guess I can do a thing twice. Okay. So what do we want? Do we want to... No, I think nighttime is actually good. I don't want to mess with the bells just yet because I don't know what I'm trying to set it to. I first want to look through the observatory again. Where was the observatory? It's not here. Wait. Is it not arrival? Is it the singing? Hold on a second. Because for some reason we had this here. Is this the treasure? Fortress treasure. Call. The call? Say what now? Oh, the warriors await the call of the chosen ones. Is that what you're telling me? The warriors await the call of the chosen ones. Right, and we have just learned upstairs that the call of the chosen ones is a specific sequence of bell tones. So if we make the bells do the thing, then the warriors will allow us entry? Is that what I'm getting at? I don't... Where was the observatory again? Why am I so lost? Were we at the observatory before we came here? No, we were not at the observatory before we came here. We were here. I'm so confused again. Is this the treasure? Yes. Oh, this is the observatory. Was this the observatory? This is the observatory, okay. Oh my goodness. Wait, where did we pick up the sword again? Okay, so can we insert the thing over here now? And now what? Oh, interesting. So we see the key, the ship, the instrument, and balance. Okay, and what do we do with it? How does that help us? Let's do the bell thing with the call of the chosen ones. So the warriors await the call of the chosen ones. Interesting. Hold on. Wasn't there a shortcut that went up? No, wait, this goes down. I don't recall. Okay, so we want to ring these bells now. But what do we expect to happen exactly? call of duty. The call of duty, really. The call of the moon. The call of the sun. The call of the chosen ones. Balance, instrument, key, vessel, key. 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 What? Yeah, do the thing. Something's happening. This person's gone. All the soldiers are going. Is that good? Did we break something? Warrior carries a weapon. Yeah, I'm not sure about those words. Chosen carries an instrument. Huh, all of these people are gone. Let's go to the chosen ones. Build. Preacher. Moon. Fear. Sun? What? Is this fear? I don't know what I'm looking at. What? Music? I mean, we have the music. Wait a second. We have the musical instrument, right? Where's the musical instrument? This one here. Oh, hold on a second. Maybe that's the person. That was upstairs. I don't quite understand what this image is trying to tell me, though. Is it a person's breathing? Is it a person screaming? Were they like a lookout? I'm kind of guessing that this might be song? No? I don't know. I'm fairly certain that this one is build. Sun and moon? Preacher. This way around? This doesn't make sense either. I'm missing a word, am I not? Because neither of these images here depict the sun or the moon, and I'm 100% certain that sun and moon are the only ones that kind of made sense out of the observatory. Build, I'm also fairly certain. Because we had this in this image or mural or painting or whatever it was. And the only two words that I'm not sure about are this, where the warriors don't fear death, and this symbols representing the person that we saw upstairs. And it's the only two symbols that I don't know, and I've tried both ways around, and it doesn't match. What? Oh, wait a second. Instrument build music. Maybe this is create. Make, create. And that is the music. It is fear, okay. Well, I hadn't like seen the symbols down here, and I was confused why my character wanted to fill out things. So wait, how many words are we missing now? I don't know exactly who that person is. Sun and moon, and were they a preacher? I don't know what their function was. Maybe they were more like a lookout or an astronomer, actually. I don't know. A new dawn reached the garden. Wow. Wow. Well, that is different. Oh, great. The chosen ones pass, warriors don't pass. You what now? What am I even looking at? Is that a horned person? Is that an imp? And why do these characters look like they might be some form of script from India? Wow. What? Oh, let me look at this again. Okay. I see. Warriors don't pass. So it starts out with not. No plural. Warrior. Pass not. Not. Excuse me? Oh, wait, maybe this is the negation. Not. Wait, would it make sense to like enclose the entire phrase in a negation? That would make sense, right? Because it's this symbol is in the beginning and in the end. However, the symbols for the warriors only contain 4 glyphs. So maybe plural is this one. Because plural should be a simple glyph, if at all. And I guess warrior can be a complicated one. And this would be pass. Okay. So the order of this phrase is not pass, warrior plural, and then not again. Okay. Chosen one. Chosen one. I still think musician, but because it's so weird that they say the chosen ones always carry instruments. I do not want to leave quite yet, though, because I don't feel like we were given even the option to complete the language of the warriors. That's weird. So we have all the symbols, right? But we don't have the page to actually complete it. Isn't that weird? Am I missing something? The chosen carries an instrument. The warrior does not fear death. The warrior carries a weapon. What are we missing? Why were we not given the option to actually complete the translation? That's weird. Call of Duty. Shall we try another song? A Call of Duty? Maybe their function is the bell ringer, right? Maybe they're not the preacher, they are the bell person. It's a bit of a less of an assumption. I don't quite know what I'm missing, though. We've been everywhere, right? It feels... Oh my goodness. They are all... we haven't been back since they all were called. Where have they been called to, though? Haven't we been there? Oh wait, that's the spot that had the elevator up. No? Everybody's gone. Bell person waits for the bottle. The warriors await the call of the chosen ones, and the impure ones await death. Did we do a bad thing by ringing the bell with the song of the chosen ones? Are the warriors gonna march on the devotees now? Can we steal another thing or two, maybe? Carry the big crate. Carry the little crate. Carry the bottle. I still feel like I'm missing something. Treasure. This is the call. The chosen ones. The warriors building the fortress. The duty to ward off the impure ones. The confusing bit here is we've not needed this one at all. Right? Oh, bell person, I'm stupid. Yes. You've completed the translation of the warrior's language. Why why did that take me so long? Oh man. Bellman, okay. I see. I just had forgotten that we already had a page with sun and moon. I see, okay. The weird thing is, though, that when you look at this script here, it seems to be very visual. Like they're trying to recreate visuals, right? That's what I'm taking also from, that's what I'm mostly taking from this one here. And there doesn't seem to be a super strict system. In the shapes of things. Maybe there is. So you see, when you compare the scientist with the warrior, they share this Y shape. Like in the scientist, you see it very clearly. There's like a Y shape, and then it has like a ground attached to it, and then two arms. The bell person also has this Y shape. So I'm very slowly starting to see a pattern here. Hold on, where were the chosen ones? This here. Yeah, it also kind of contains a Y shape. but it has the diamond shape closed at the top. Then there's a lot of shapes that have a downward looking wedge for verbs. Protect, push, seek, help. It's almost squares. But really the only similarity that they have is the two diagonal lines at the bottom. Wait, protect, push, love, lay, carry, yeah. These are the verbs. Impure. Has an upside down Y shape. Yeah, I'm not sure if I really get the system here. Help, seek. They are very similar. Okay. Anyway, I'm relieved to some extent. But wait a second. We just had this. Wait, this was the shortcut elevator thingy? Yes. Close to the treasury down here. And I guess that here is the treasury. We had this terminal, right? Let's briefly revisit the terminals and see if we can find meaningful dialogue. What's up here, right? Just dark. Dang it. Ah. Okay, let's pick up the torch again. No, that's not the language that I meant. Was it here? Okay. The impure ones do not pass. But they use the word impure ones for the devotees, right? And then we need the not. Pass. Go? Where's go? This one was go? Okay. And then the devotees not. Devotees not. Make music. What? The devotees don't make music. Why is that the problem? The devotees do make music, is what you're telling me here. The impure ones do make music. The warriors like music? Was it like? I need to check my translations again. What am I looking at? That shape. Love music. Okay. Hold on a second, hold on a second. I think we're onto something here. Warriors like music. A good beginning. Rebuild a first link. Something has changed in the tower. Say what? What did I do? The impure ones do not pass. The impure ones do not create music. Devotees create music. Warriors love music. Let's go to the very beginning again. What was this? I don't have any symbol here. You help me. Plants are dying. I don't want plants to die. Oh, yeah. I don't want plants to die. It's not you don't want plants to die. Okay. So this is a devotee talking to a scientist? Do we finally have something here? No. Curious. Something has changed in the tower, you're telling me. I wonder if the warriors have opened the gates to the devotees, though. Open door. Set the great door of the abbey open. Is that the only thing that has changed? I'm just running around almost aimlessly. I do know that we have to go up to the next floor. Already forgot what they called it. Was it a garden? Yeah, I'm wondering now, can we enter the garrison here? Fortress, place. We can? Oh, but we enter from there. Okay. I cannot leave it there, though. So how do we get up quickly? Through the weapons place. I just want to get up, back up to that elevator. All the soldiers are gone. Can we go to where the soldiers went? Hold on. We saw them in the background somewhere, but can we actually get there? Was it over here? No. What? Where is everybody? That's so mysterious. Nobody's anywhere. All the warriors are gone. That's wild. Huh. Everybody's gone. It's wild. Okay, I have no idea how to find all the warriors again. We had seen them in the background, but it wasn't immediately a place that I recognized, and I was wondering if we could get back there. Maybe we cannot even reach them. I guess that would make the most sense. So let's go to the chosen ones. Yeah, over there. All the warriors. So I'm starting to actually see more and more what our goal actually is. We need to learn the languages of the tower. Oh. Hello there. Devotees up here. Curious. All right. So we made it to this splendid garden. We learned the first couple of words here. So we managed to fully translate the language of the warriors. I'm still a bit confused by the call, because the image with the soldiers arriving on the boat, that just looked like an arrival to me. Sure, you can call it the call to adventure. And I still don't see the fear in this image, but okay, whatever. Fine, I take it. I take it. Oh, that was the puzzle solution for that other thing? Yeah, I guess we did most of the things. We're still looking, though, for keys that would match the purple doors. There was one purple door in the devotee area, and there was one purple door in the warrior area. I actually don't recall where it was in the warrior area, but I guess memo to self, remember the purple doors in both the devotee area and the warrior area. Okay, so now I guess we're with the musicians, the chosen ones. And the images look very Arabic, I want to say. Like the architecture. Pretty cool. Be that as it may, it is time to end the episode. We completed this entire warrior section this time. That's pretty good. That feels like a very, very good point to cut it. And I thank you all for watching. And I hope to see you again next time when we journey through these lush gardens here. Have a good one.